We want to take you now to an exclusive chat between Manohar Parrikar and our correspondent Gaurav Sawant about the Tarun Tejpal charges over the sex crimes he's been accused of, as well as investigations over alleged financial irregularities. Listen in.
With me on this special broadcast is the Goa Chief Minister, Manohar Parrikar. We are talking about one of the most important aspects that is in the news these days, the Tarun Tejpal Tehelka case. The allegation, Chief Minister, is that you and your party have taken special interest in this case because Tarun Tejpal is seen as somebody who is anti-BJP or pro-left liberal.
See, I believe that any kind of sexual attack, criminal attack on a subordinate by an VIP has to be taken very seriously. Either it is Chief Minister, whether it is Justice, Supreme Court Justice, or a Chief Editor of any magazine. The reason is very simple. ये society's confidence का सवाल है. There are so many girls working in your industry, for example. There are so many girls working for the government or in advocate lawyers. If they all start feeling uncomfortable about their senior pressure, they will convert to this type of pressure and ऐसी चीजें होती रहेंगी. So हमारा एक decision clear है और ये मुझे लगता है कि as a human being, I have a strong feeling on this that anyone exploiting criminally a girl should be punished with whatever maximum the law says, but nothing beyond the law. I have no right, neither I will go beyond the law.
But as the chief,
it's a fact that Tejpal went to Goa, did this in lift, declared that he is going on sannyas. All those things are not BJP or my doing.
But that is for the court to decide whether it's a fact. So far, it's an allegation that has been levelled by a very brave young woman journalist.
Let court decide it.
Let court decide. But have you, as Chief Minister, Mr. Parrikar, prejudged the case by once calling him a criminal, the other time saying that he should be punished? Are you prejudging the investigation?
I said allegation is a criminal in nature, and therefore if that allegation, which is partly accepted by him because he went on 6 months sannyas, no one takes a sannyas unless he has done something wrong. What is the gravity of that incorrect criminal action will be decided by the court. But the criminality part of it has been accepted by he himself. I am not going to that. Besides, there is a 164 version of the girl. So ultimately, उसके ऊपर कितनी शिक्षा होनी चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए, whether the evidence are correct or not, court will decide. We don't decide on that. But we have to investigate. Government has to, the police has to investigate the matter. एंड मेरा इतना ही है कि वो जल्दी होना चाहिए क्योंकि ये समाज के एक इम्पोर्टेंट सेक्शन का से कनेक्शन रखती है और इट्स क्वेश्चन ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस इन सोसाइटी. अदरवाइज सोसाइटी विल लूज कॉन्फिडेंस इन.
जल्दी होना चाहिए, like you say, this should be fast track. But how many other cases, Chief Minister, have you taken personal interest in to ensure that they are fast tracked?
I have not taken any personal interest in this case also, but other cases also, many are by guidelines fast tracked. There are guidelines by the courts, Supreme Court, High Court. उन्होंने एक ये दिया है, guideline दी है, जो हिसाब से जो केस वो इसमें आते हैं दायरे में वो फास्ट ट्रैक हो जाते हैं. मेरे नॉलेज, एज पर माई नॉलेज, ये केस वो दायरे में आ जाती है. सो ये फास्ट ट्रैक में चली जाएगी. अगर दायरे में नहीं आए तो नॉर्मल कोर्ट में चली जाएगी.
Investigations so far, what have they revealed? Has he confessed to his crime?
I'm not aware.
Okay.
I can tell you, and I can vouch for this, that I don't interact with the investigating officer when he investigates a crime. Once they make up their mind and charge sheet जब जाएगी, उस समय probably the report may come to me, if it is required to come to me, or it may go to the Director of Prosecution. And since I am Home Minister, I may be, the file may go through me. I am not aware of that.
In fact, that was my next question to you. Since you also handle the police portfolio, the home portfolio in your state, do the police also want to to take Shoma Chaudhary, the managing editor of that organization, into custody for interrogation, for questioning?
No, I'm not aware, because I saw yesterday night when I was watching the exit poll, some ticker at the bottom that she has been summoned by Goa police. I'm not aware of it.
Okay. Are they cooperating with investigations? Because there were also some news reports that seem to indicate that several emails had been deleted from their computers. Has the police been able to retrieve it?
No, I don't think email have been deleted. As far as they didn't tell me. If it had happened, they would have definitely. It's not that I don't get brief. It's so high profile case that some brief what happened and what is. If there was something negative on this aspect, it would have definitely be brought to my notice. See, it happens that Home Minister cannot be 100% out from the case. Let me be very clear. What I'm trying to point out, I do not interfere or direct the investigation.
Okay.
But I am not saying that I don't have any knowledge of what is happening. I do get information which are particularly if there are something negative or something missing, that definitely I get. For example, not only this case, that Narayan and his son went and attacked the toll booth. So police, before when they went for his arrest, they informed me definitely, because for them it's a high political profile case. Immediately media में आ जाएगा, तो chief minister को मुझे कोई phone करेगा, and I'm not aware of the case at all. And they just asked me what should they do. I said, you go by law. What he has done, I'm not aware.
So did the police similarly ask you, Tarun Tejpal case में what should we do, or in Shoma Chaudhary's case what should we do?
शुरू में जब न्यूज मीडिया में आ गई थी, उस समय मैं उनको बोला था कि ये इसमें अभी गोवा का नाम ले रहे हैं, तो आप जरा इन्वेस्टिगेट करो किधर हुआ है, कैसा हुआ है, गोवा का वो प्रिलिमिनरी जो इंक्वायरी होती है वो आप करो, और अगर आपको लगती है प्रिलिमिनरी इंक्वायरी से कि ये केस एफआईआर दर्ज करने की है, तो आप गो अहेड विथ इट. डू नॉट गेट प्रेशराइज्ड, बिकॉज ओनली वरी.
Was there pressure on the police from the other side or from your side?
No, sometimes the pressure does not come by side. I am not aware if there was a pressure from the other side, because no one has told me that so. But कभी-कभी pressure आपके position का रहता है. मुझे कई बार मैं देखा है कि मुझसे बात करने में, actually I am so open and accessible, तो भी मुझसे बात करने में लोग हिचकिचाते हैं. It is not that I am threatening the person or I am telling, not on this issue, I am telling in general, कि वो लोग कोई आदमी का मैं उसका गला पकड़ता हूँ या उसको फायरिंग नहीं होगा, ऐसा नहीं होता है. उसके ही मन में भय रहता है. चीफ मिनिस्टर पर भय तो रहेगा, जैसा पुलिस का भय रहता है वैसा चीफ मिनिस्टर का भी भय रहता है, वैसा मीडिया का भी भय रहता है. जो आदमी मैं देखा आरटीआई एक्टिविस्ट का भय रहता है, जो आरटीआई एक्टिविस्ट बहुत एक्टिव है, ओवर एक्टिव है, उसके बारे में लोग अननेसेसरी डरते हैं. जी, डरने की जरूरत नहीं, अगर आपने कायदे दायरे में किया तो सब बराबर है.
In Tarun Tejpal's case, has the police sought your advice whether they need to take Shoma into custody and interrogate her?
No, but they do consult their seniors, and maybe sometime the legal officers like prosecution, director prosecution, because ultimately if the case has to be prosecuted, it required some direction from director prosecution. Actually, that is how it should function. If they have any legal requirement, they should consult director prosecution for making the case strong, because legal इसमें कैसा आगे जाता है, वो PP, APP or senior public prosecutor, they have to be taken into confidence. They might have taken them into confidence.
You as Chief Minister of Goa were also invited to the function that this organization held. However, we are told you chose not to go. Why?
Last year also I had not gone there, because though the concept is good, people who were holding the function, for me, I didn't see them as a very high on a moral platform. I never saw them.
Why?
That's because very simple, I'll tell you. Even the sting operation they have done, they might have done a good operation in some cases. Exposing corruption is fair. But what I felt, in many cases, they were creating the setup, which is not a correct this. That means you go to X person, dump money on his table, force him to take that money. This is not the correct way of exposing corruption. The correct way of exposing corruption is a person who is involved in corruption. In his normal corruption, when he asks money, you trap him. You don't create situations. Secondly, I felt that it was much closer to Congress and probably has links there.
And that is the allegation that because he is alleged to be close to Congress, your police is victimizing.
मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, ऐसा पुलिस तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की है, मेरी नहीं है. होम मिनिस्ट्री ने अपॉइंट की है, so they have more influence of the home ministry than the state government, because I don't have independent cadre. A lot of people don't realize that. वो मेरी डिसीजन उनके थिंक फेस्ट फेस्टिवल को जाने के बारे में है. वहाँ डेफिनेटली माई पार्टी कम्स इनटू पिक्चर, बिकॉज आई बिलोंग टू भारतीय जनता पार्टी एंड आई एम प्राउड ऑफ इट. आई एम प्राउड ऑफ एनीथिंग. अभी मुझे सवाल किया गया था कि मोदी जी आपको अगर कुछ चीज़ बोले आप, मैंने उधर जवाब दे दिया है. मुझे एक तो वो बोलेंगे नहीं गलत चीज़, अगर कोई गलत चीज़ मुझे बताए तो मैं नहीं करूँगा, ये मेरा भी प्रिंसिपल है. सो मैं मेरे पार्टी के बारे में प्राइड रखता हूँ और मैं ऐसी जगह नहीं रहूँगा जिधर जो लोगों ने मेरे पार्टी के लोगों को फ्रेम करने की कोशिश की. Had he done the same thing with Congress people, I would have appreciated him as a neutral. He was not a neutral journalist. Lot of people did not have courage to say this. मैं सीधा बोलता हूँ, वो कांग्रेस की तरफ से सपोर्ट किया गया हुआ एक स्ट्रक्चर था जिसको उसके कैपेसिटी और उसके पोजीशन से ज़्यादा भाव मिला था. इनफैक्ट सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट or income tax authorities need to investigate his other activities.
Which is my next question to you. Will you investigate either his bungalow or that villa that he has in Goa, which is alleged to be in violation of several laws? Will you investigate the funding of that festival, that Think Fest in Goa, or all that was happening there?
I think that is a job of central government agencies. I will definitely write to central government. If there is any major criminal violation by him in Goa about the bungalow, then I can look into it. But I don't think per se those issues come under state government. I am very clear on that. But they need to be, as a politician, I am making it very clear statement. They need to be investigated because उसका जो पैसे का, अरे आप कंपनी तैयार कर रहे हो, जो मुझे इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल रहा है 10 करोड़ खुद का डाल रहे हो और कंपनी चालू होने के पहले बाकी का 50% शेयर आप 100 करोड़ को बेच रहे हो. It needs to be investigated.
Sure. If I was to now shift issues, Mr. Chief Minister, the BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi has opposed the communal violence bill. He's called it divisive, ill-timed. Do you concur?
Absolutely.
If so, why?
Absolutely. I am 100% in concurrence with my party's stand on the issue. It's a very negative bill. In fact, this UPA 2 has only come with negative bills most of the time. Their target is not to reduce communal violence. Their target is to create divisive action in the society. Communal bill, violence bill should be rejected toto.
Why? Give me three solid points why it needs
very
to be
simple.
rejected.
If anyone has done something wrong, you can still punish him. There cannot be presumptive target against a particular group just because he is in majority. ये तो मतलब कोई complain करे तो pre-assumption of proving guilt, even in some other matters, have to be properly worded. Here it cannot be, because कल सोसाइटी में थोड़ा झगड़ा हो गया तो जाके कंप्लेन करके सोसाइटी में तेड़ निर्माण करेंगे. ऐसे झगड़ा तो अलग अलग कम्युनिटी में हो सकता है. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट ऑल द टाइम इट हैपन्स एज अ कम्युनिटी. समटाइम इट हैपन्स टू बी एज एन इंडिविजुअल. सपोज अ हिंदू एंड अ मुस्लिम फाइट्स. नाउ इट्स एन इंडिविजुअल फाइट. समटाइम वो गलत से कम्युनल कलर ले लेता है. वहाँ क्रैकडाउन करना पड़ा. इट इज अ फेलियर ऑफ लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मशीनरी मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम एंड नॉट द लॉ. सो जब आप हिंदू कैथलिक मुस्लिम का झगड़ा हो गया तो उसी समय वो इंडिविजुअल झगड़ा है करके उसको अगर सॉल्व कर दिया तो प्रॉब्लम आगे नहीं जाता है. सम पीपल ट्राई टू गिव इट अ कम्युनल कलर. विद दिस बिल, इफ इट इज पास, the attempt to give it communal color, because it benefits the person from minority side, will be more, and there will be more divisive nature everywhere cropping up in the country.